Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about the benefits of the Model 1911 for concealed carry. Now, the first thing I want to say, I am not here to tell you to go buy a 1911. Some people will tell you that, go buy a 1911 because I said so. I'm not here to tell you that, okay? What I am here to do is to state some facts about the 1911, why it's good, why you should consider it. So, let's jump right in. One thing I really like about the 1911 is the exposed hammer. Now, lots of pistols have exposed hammers, but one thing I like about the 1911 is that you can insert your mag, put one in the chamber, and then let your hammer down, and then it won't fire. You can pull the trigger all day and it won't fire. Lots of subcompact pistols have an exposed hammer, but you can pull the trigger and go ahead and fire them. It's just like a double action revolver, sort of. But this one, you can either have the hammer down or have the hammer back and the thumb safety engaged. If you have the hammer down, you can't engage the thumb safety. So, I mean, I've talked to people who have the hammer back and the thumb safety engaged and just carry it like that, and I'm dropping bullets. But my personal preference is to just put one in the pipe, let the hammer down, because you got your beaver tail safety. So, yeah. That's one thing I like about it. Also, like I mentioned, the beaver tail safety. Lots of subcompact pistols don't have them. I know some Glocks have a beaver tail, but not the compact ones. So yeah, if you don't have your hand all the way around the handle, just a firm grip, you can pull the trigger all day, nothing will happen. Another great thing about 1911s is that they are super common. You can find magazines, sites, whatever you want for a 1911. You can find it anywhere. Any gun shop will have it, pretty much. Now, that's not to say that other pistols that are popular, like Glocks, you can find stuff for Glocks anywhere. I'm not hating on Glocks here. I'm just saying that's another benefit of the 1911, is that they are super popular. You can get stuff for them anywhere. Also, one thing I like about the 1911 is that when you fire your last shot, the slide locks back. So you can just insert your new mag, push this little lever here, and it'll slide forward, chambering a new round. Some pistols do this, including Glocks, but not all pistols do this. So that's another reason I like it. Now, I know Glocks do this too. Don't freak out. I'm just saying, 1911s do it. Okay? Okay. To continue, available calibers for the 1911, you can get them in just about any pistol caliber, I'm pretty sure. Larger ones like this usually come in the 45 ACP. Before I get any further past 45 ACP, I just want to make a quick little statement, okay? Now, the statement is, for the people who say things like this, what I like about the 45 ACP is it's got the most knockdown power. Stay away from me, because I don't like hanging around idiots, okay? I'm sorry, but there is just no such thing as knockdown power, okay? There is such a thing as penetrating power, but there's no such thing as knockdown power. It's like Bigfoot or smart liberals. It just doesn't exist. What is knockdown power even? I mean, it's like, what are you looking to knock down? You're not looking to knock anything down. You are looking to puncture vital organs. And that can be done with anything from a .22 long rifle to a .500 Magnum. So do not ever use the phrase knockdown power again. Thank you. With that out of the way, as I was saying, most large 1911s come in the 45 ACP, but they also come in 9mm, 10mm. I know you can get some subcompact ones like the the Springfield Armory EMP comes in 9mm and 40 Smith & Wesson. I don't know about 357 SIG. I haven't heard of any 1911s chambered to 357 SIG, but I know you can get them in 9mm, 40, 380, 45, and 10mm. And you can get some in 22 as well. That's what I know for sure. The benefits of the 1911. What are some of the drawbacks? Good question. About the only real drawback that I know of, I guess there would be two, is that it is not as easy to disassemble as a Glock and other polymer pistols. They're not complicated, but they're just not as easy as other pistols. So that's one thing. If you're not really too keen on taking your gun apart and cleaning it every day, if you're not if you're not too good with that, you might consider a Glock because they're really easy to take apart. Also, single stack mags. You can only get them in like 7 or 8 rounds depending on the model. I mean, you can get extended mags, but they're just going to take up more room. If you're carrying it every day, it's just going to make the handle, it's just going to come out past here further. So, I mean, people say this, but the thing is, FBI statistics show that the average civilian self-defense encounter is over with no more than 3 shots fired, okay? So that's one reason why people hate on revolvers and 1911s, is because they don't hold very much ammo. But according to the statistics, you're only going to need about 3 shots. But you can still carry extra mags. They make little pouches for that. So what can I say? Those are the only real drawbacks to the 1911 that I can think of. If you can think of any more benefits or drawbacks, feel free to leave a comment. Like I said, I'm not hating on Glocks or other pistols. I'm just saying 1911 is a good option, and I like it. So, I guess that about wraps it up for what I want to say about the 1911. Happy New Year, by the way. I wanted to do a sort of New Year's exclusive video. I just didn't get around to it. Lots of stuff going on. But if you care about my resolutions, one of them, and the only one that really applies to you guys, one of them was to do my best to produce content consistently for this channel, because last year, I mean, I might put out 3 in 1 week or not even put out any for a month and a half. You just never knew. So I'm going to do my best to upload a video every single week for you guys. I mean, I may not be able to some weeks, but I will do my very best to upload a video every week for you guys. So I guess that's about it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, alright? Peace out and all that. Toodles.